What's up, basketball lovers? It's your boy Gabe
and Elijah,
and we're here back with another video bringing you some news that some of you may already know. But Manu Ginobili, a great contributor and player for the Spurs, has retired, and we're basically gonna just put together, and give you guys some info on, what he deserves, because he's been a great player for them for years. So Manu Ginobili played 16 NBA seasons and retired yesterday at the age of 41 years old. He was a 4-time champion and a 2-time NBA All-Star, as well as an Olympic gold medalist with Argentina and a EuroLeague MVP. These are great accomplishments, and as you can see, he was very versatile. He played 1,057 NBA season games, 218 playoff games. He scored 14,043 points. He had 4,001 assists and 1,392 steals. His total pro career was 23 years, and he played for teams including Italy and Argentina. He was from Argentina, but he was drafted from Italy, where he played his final season overseas and then was drafted to the San Antonio Spurs. I'm sure a move that you guys know of, known as the Euro step, he was a big influencer in that move. Obviously, he didn't create it, but as he came to the United States and to the NBA, when he started doing it, other people started picking it up very quickly, and because of that, it's a move that a lot of us know and use today. He made a gateway for a lot of young European players, overseas players, and just young players in general, that if they work hard, there's many ways to get into the league and be a really good player and contributor for a franchise. He played key roles. He wasn't just, any regular role player in beating Miami in 2012, I believe, Cleveland, Los Angeles, which had LeBron James and Kobe Bryant, teams of the sort, and he used to battle with their great players offensively and defensively. And he brought a pride along with Pop, Tony Parker, and Tim Duncan to the San Antonio Spurs that not many other teams had, and he created or helped to create a culture that gave the Spurs the class that they had. And even last year's playoffs, when they were down 3-0, he decided to fight for that last playoff win, just to show that they weren't going to go down and get swept on their home floor. And I think he realized that the era of the Spurs' greatness was over, but he went out fighting. Another thing people may not know is he was actually so talented with Greg Popovich. Even with Greg Popovich was more strict with Tim Duncan and wanted him to play by a set of rules. And Tony Parker, he was very hard on all three of them. But with Manu Ginobili, he tried to and simmer down the play, but he realized that he was so valuable that he had to, live with the good and bad.
I knew ahead of time that there would be some basketball played that would both amaze me and frustrate me at the same time.
I was not sure if it was going to work out between you two.
Yeah,
I was not sure,
either.
like the rookie year.
I wasn't either.
Because
did you see the shots he would take?
I know.
Ginobili, he will throw it up from backcourt. Oh, Ginobili banks it!
We liked his competitiveness. We didn't know that every play was going to be a home run.
And that's something that out of the big three, I think Manu helped Pop to adapt the most out of all three players. And so, Manu, we want to thank you for a great NBA career, adding value to the game of basketball, and we're definitely going to miss you, even though you're old, and, thanks for playing.
Manu's career averages were 13.3 points per game, 3.5 rebounds, and 3.8 assists, and his best season with the Spurs in 2007, he averaged 19 points per game, so he's almost in that 20 range. And he probably recently retired because of the Spurs drama, Kawhi getting traded, and also the Spurs dynasty really is done. Pop's probably going to retire in a few years. Duncan already retired, and Parker left to the Hornets, so that dynasty really ended, and I think it was time for Manu to go.
And that's a great point. They were like a family, Pop and the core that was there. Kawhi came in a little bit later, and he was more like a younger brother, but they were a family. And Tim, as my brother said, Tony Parker went to the Hornets, Tim Duncan retired, Pop having a family loss. It was all a culmination, and he's old. He's 41 years old, but again, he contributed a lot And that goes to show you, my brother just said he averaged 19 points in 2007, the year that they beat LeBron. A young LeBron with not many great teammates, but LeBron was still a beast. And he was able to help nullify what LeBron and his teammates were doing. So again, we want to thank Manu for a great career, and we appreciate everything he's done for the game, and we hope he has a smooth transition. Thank you for joining us on this video.